Well, good morning boys and girls, friends, enemies, robbers, murderers, rapists and weird religious people. You're all welcome. I've seen a couple of threads here and there on bucket lists, and I was musing over mine. One item on my bucket list is to ride the foothills around Burma and all there, do the Live India tours, things like that. But one of them, I think number one would be come over to America, have a ride round some of the people I've met on YouTube, do some of the more famous places, but that's going to cost a lot of money that I haven't got even close to yet. So, two choices. Marry a millionairess. Well, actually I've done that. She bled me dry and threw me out. So, not all it cracks up to be, guys. They live for money and that's all. Or win the lottery. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. But then I have a dilemma. I've been watching a lot of you guys riding, doing some long journeys. And I love my twisties. I love my narrow little green lanes with bends and hazards. And now a friend of mine, Stuart, did Route 66 2 years ago. Cost him about 10-12 grand. That's English pounds. So getting on for about $18,000. That's a lot of money. And I said, well, what was it like? And he said, well, great, if you don't mind riding in dead straight lines, looking at nothing. I said, what do you mean looking at nothing? He said, well, a lot of America is just flat. A lot of the roads are just very straight. Now, yes, I know you've got some really beautiful areas. But unfortunately, to get from one really beautiful area to another, you've got to ride some pretty horrendously boring roads. So, has riding America now slipped down my bucket list one place? Yeah. Interesting. It's amazing. Up until I was doing YouTube and I'd never really seen more than you see on the movies on America and what friends say and the trip to Florida and the surreal stuff. Never actually travelled, and it's watching you guys riding these extremely long, extremely flat, extremely straight roads that make me think, oh dear God, could I do that? So, has YouTube changed your view of different things? And it's a two-parter, guys, come on, pay attention. And do you have leaving America and riding, or leaving Australia and riding other countries on any of your bucket lists? I mean, you really don't need to leave America or Australia for anything other than culture. And sorry, let's put that another way. For cultural differences. Like I rode down to Greece, Italy, Turkey. Now they're fantastic. Didn't speak the languages when I went, and it was just a culture shock originally. And that's what I went for. And I'd do it again next week. Greece is a wonderful place to go to if you ever get a chance, the Greek islands. I actually, some years later, chartered a yacht, self-sail, and sailed all the way around the Greek islands. Loved it. I loved the place. You can literally pull up in the yacht, nose onto a wall, step off onto a canteen or a restaurant or something similar. But anyway, enough rambling. Two obvious questions there. Bucket list, and has YouTube coloured your view of something you once originally thought would be good? Now that's an interesting way of looking at something, isn't it? normally look at things to look for the interesting bits. But in that looking, are we finding bits that we think, well actually, I'm not sure I want to know that. So, win the lottery, Burmese foothills, ride across Australia and meet some friends, ride up through America, meet some friends, back home, die happy. Chances of that happening? I think it's 1 in 700 million chance of winning the lottery, but I'll keep buying those bloody tickets. I'll leave you with those thoughts for now. Ride safe, please. And as I insist, I mean, you've got to be happy, haven't you? Because if you're happy, it pisses the oppressors and those in authority right off. And I aim to find all those in power and piss them off one person at a time for as long as I can. Non-conformists and upset the buggers. It's fun. Go for it, guys. Bye bye.